Hello everybody, welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use Shopify and how to start from very beginning from the free trial, and as well as we're going to be showing you exactly how to create a blog post and how to work with the pages. So if you haven't already, do subscribe, drop a comment below, and also if you are looking for the link, you can find it in the description as well. So let's get started. Of course, we're here on Shopify.com. You can go to the upper right hand side corner and you can see start free trial, or just enter your email address and we can do it as such. So entering our email address and we can get started. Alright, start our 14 day free trial and we can just enter our password just like this. And now we need to enter a store name. Now our store name, let's say it is Telltale, right? So just some name. You can change it later if you would like as well. Telltales. Okay, it doesn't work because it's already taken. Let's see. Telltales. All right. There we go. Let's see if this works. Alright, very good. So we're going to create our store. And we're going to allow it to load. Okay. Now, in doing so, we need to answer some questions. Are you already selling? We can say I'm just playing around. I sell with a different system. I'm selling, just not online. We'll use this now. How do you want to sell? Online only. It will ask that. Now, what is your current revenue? We can just put some kind of money. And what do we sell? Alright, let's see, we can say photography, other, different, it doesn't really matter, it's your choice. Based on it, we can say, let's say other. And are you setting up a store for a client? So if you are creating this Shopify store for another person, you would click yes, but however, I'm doing it for myself and my e-commerce, so I'm going to say no. Alright, now we need to put information. Let's see, I need to put my country. Okay, country code, let's see. United States. Oh. Alright, here we go. United States and Indiana and just, there we go. And I'm going to put my name. Alright, and phone number, and there we go. Alright, this store is a registered business. If it's a registered business, you can select this. If not, you can update it later in your dashboard. So don't worry about that. Not a big deal. So we're going to enter my store and let it start from scratch. Alright, in our previous videos, while we're allowing this to load, our previous videos, we showed you exactly how to, the first video we did was about exactly adding your product. We went over a lot of information for that. You can catch that on our page as well. And we also did about themes, how to customize that theme that seemed very complicated. So today, we're going to do that kind of quickly, just to get to the main point, which is going to be adding a blog and kind of showing you how to create pages, which will be very useful for you a little bit later. So let's see. Alrighty, add the first product. I'm going to select add first product. Alrighty, I'm just going to say shirt. Shirt, and I'm going to do the best shirt. So we're going to add a product really fast. Right, and a media, add files. And I'm just going to go to Shopify, and I'm going to add a shirt. Let's put this guy here, Tom Cruise with a shirt. It's a draft, it's my online store. Right, the product type, shirts. It's the organizations, the collections. Here we go. We're going to say $40 for the Tom Cruise shirt. Right, cost per item, $20. Right, the margin 50%. Alright, and congratulations, we added our first product. Alright, so now we have done that. And we have our first product here, and you can see. Now let's go to our online store. And you remember themes, that's what we did in our previous video, was create the theme. Now, you're going to keep seeing this, the online store is password protected. Once you actually start paying for a plan, you're going to be able to remove this password. But for now, they give you a password, and you should use that to give to potential clients, and they can come to your store and buy something. And that's for the free trial. Alrighty, so here's the debut, if you remember this, right? So we can rename it. Now let's just say welcome store, right? So just anything, and you can always change the name as well. This is just the name of the theme. Alright, and we can go to customize, and this is where we want to be. Alright. Okay, so images and overlay, we have a header here. We can select an image. We're going to free images here. Let's go to, let's say, nature. I'm going to use these. We have a picture for our header. Alright, we'll select. Alright, we'll leave out of that, and I want everything to be centered. There we go. We have it centered. Custom logo width, we can make this a little bit bigger. Right, the same. Alright, very good. And the main menu, we have the home and the catalog. We showed you how to change that previously with the main menu. So we can show an announcement. We can announce something here. Let's change the announcement. And we can come. Let's say, welcome newcomers. Just say welcome. Alright, home page. There we go. A link we're not doing. We're going to leave the text the same, or the bar. I do want to change the bar to a little something. So there we go with red. Very visible. I'm going to save the change. And I'm going to leave away from the header. Alright, now we have that. Okay, let's go back. Image with text overlay. Right, we can select the image. We can go here. The library. I'm going to just use the same picture for all of the images, and you see how we can add them and change them. Let's see. Hello. Right, we can change that. We don't want this. Right, so there we go. Now, you can see as we're just doing this pretty quickly, because I already have an idea. If you watched our videos, you already have the idea too, and you're probably more than likely have already went through this stage and already created. So that's why you're here and you're wanting to create a blog. So here I'm going to just hide these because we don't need them for now. And that way we can just get to our point, right? Alright, so not the gallery. We'll do that a little bit later too. We've already kind of showed you as well. Alright, so now we are right here. Okay, so we can add a section here, and you can see when we go to add section, we can do custom content or blog post. Here, we're going to go to blog post. Alright, so your post title, blog post, we've added that already. So there's the image with text. We didn't block this one out, but it's just there. But here's the blog post. So, of course, this is our information and the footer. So let's talk about the heading, the blog post. This is this information right here. With blog post. And this is exactly where we want it to be. We've created this part of it. We even have our product, right? So this is where we're going to slow down for a taste, and we're going to go in depth. Okay, so blog post. Let's say you want to name it something fancy, something interesting. Not a problem. So let's click right here, the heading, so the name. Let's say our blogs about nature, right? It's just a name that I'm just choosing now. Of course, you can change to whatever you want, of course, without being done. Alrighty, so this is news. You can go to edit blog. Now, when you do so, and you're going to see this right here as well, just not the editor that we were in, you can come directly to blog post. So there's two ways to do that. Alright, so now we have edit blog, blog details. Well, we have news, right? We can say news, we can say product, right, whatever. So this is actually be whatever. I'm going to keep it as news. So just showing you can change the title. I'm going to call it new news, right? New news and search engine listing preview. So add a description to see how this blog might appear in search engine listing. Now, how that works, and we're going to go a lot later in the detail about that. So when you hear about metas, these things, and SEOs, it's exactly just keywords that we're using to get more people to come to your store. So if you're like in Google, like, black shirt with green stripe, right? It's exactly black, one word, it's a keyword, shirt, another, Green one, it's like, do you see that each individual text that we're using, we're splitting it up, using it as a keyword, so that way you have more chances of, like, when you use this in the search engine, it's going to actually pull up your product or your whatever you're doing, right? So this blog, new news. This is the title. So edit the web, page title, news, description, search engine listing preview. Add a description to see how this blog might appear in a search engine listing, right? So I'm going to say nature, news, blog. I can say rainforest, right, etc. Description, URL, and handle, like this, the same. And this is what we're going to do with, like, the meta. This is how this is work. This is how this is going to work for you, right? So manage how comments are handled on this blog. Now, the description is what is going to be in. So, of course, we're just showing you that, explaining to you what meta is. So here we go. So we're editing a blog. Rainforests are special. We need to protect them. All right. There we go. All right. Now, manage how comments are handled on this blog. Comments are disabled. Comments are allowed pending moderation. So what that's telling you is exactly people can comment, but you need to approve it. The comments are allowed and are automatically published. So that means that people can just comment and it's automatically there and you don't have to approve it, right? I'm going to put this one in the online store, the theme template, the default blog. So it's just the default blog template that's on your page. All right. Alrighty. If you already have a theme and you've already created one for blog, of course, you can use this right here and you can upload it and use it. But however, that's a little bit later. All right. Let's come down. Let's go to save. All right. Blog is updated. Well, let's go back. All right. And there we go. New news. There we go. That's the one blog we have. Pretty cool, right? Very good. So we can view the blog. And there we go. News. That's it. All right. Alrighty. So we'll close the preview. And it's our page. This is the product. All right. So let's go and let's change it here. Okay. Our blog's about nature, right? So you see how that's changed. All right. Edit the blog. Change here. Let's change blog, etc. Right? So we can show the author. We show the date, and it shows who did this, and show the view all button. And this is going to show all the blogs. And that is it for the blog. So you're going to be able to go in and actually change all of this, update your blogs in the same manner. So no worries. All right, we've hidden all these. All right, now let's get to the second part of today, and that is the page. And I want to explain. Blog post. Let's add a section. You can add, see, when you go here, add section, underneath it, you can do blog posts, collections, etc. And we're going to go over these in our next video a little bit more. So we're going to work with like a collection list as well. And we're going to continue to kind of go over and show you some others, what they do. And so it'll be pretty quick on our next video that we'll do. So right now, let's go back to our home. I'm going to not save for now, but just to show you how to do it, you know now. Now pages. Now on the sales channels here, you can see page, blog themes, blog posts, pages. We want to add a page. All right. So add pages to your online store. Write clear page titles and descriptions to improve your search engine optimization, SEO, and help customers find your website. Let's add a page. All right. Title. Sizing chart. Contact us. Right. We can name this. Contact us. Right. And the content. What are we going to have in this? So what are we going to say? We're going to like contact us. Again, we can say email. Oh, there we go. Email. Text. Call, etc., etc., right? Just any kind of information. So contact us. Tell Tall. You see, this is a search engine listing preview. Contact us. So I can just give a number. right, and you can see how this goes. And you can see right here in the search engine, contact us at the tall tales in the email number, and you can have the text, whichever, right? So I put the telephone number here, but the text we can just swap it out as well. So drop this down, and we can move. Email, you can like right, and we can say at my email, whatever, at gmail.com, etc. And you're going to see this right here. So you see that information right there. So that's how it's going to show up in the search engine preview. And that's what that is. All right. And we have the theme, template, default page, and contact. Right. So online store. And this is where when they're searching for you on the search engine, it's going to go to your contact page on your store. So we can save that. And it'll have a template as well. Page was created. All right. Well, let's view the page. Contact us, right? We have here, blah, 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 the description, contact us at this. But here also, because we created the page, you have your name, the email address, phone number, etc., and a message to send to them, right? So you already have this created, but I use this just to show you what it's going to look like exactly inside of the search engine, so you can put this description here, right? All right, fantastic. So let's leave this. We can edit the page here the same. It will go back. And here we go. All right, there we go. Now, do you see? You can delete the page, start over, and I will show you again a little bit. So let's say we're going to say, please contact, caps lock. Please contact us if you have any questions. Any questions or suggestions? Right, and it's going to show here in the SEO as well. All right, contact. All right, so now we have that, and we can save. Also, I want to go to view page, and you can see, please contact us if you have any questions or suggestions. All right, now there we go. Let's go to customize and let you see how this looks as well. And that is our page that we created, and now we can change it. Now there's a header, right? So what about the header here? This is the picture, the same as when you're actually on your page as well. So you also have the menu still as well on this separate page, and you can change that. Show announcement. You can have welcome, the same, right? This is all of the same here. So we can go back. All right, and there you go, header. Right, what does the header look like? We can go and we can go to the footer. And we can do a newsletter sign up, right? This is it. And if you don't want that, you can actually do, you can remove that as well. If you want to add a block, you can. You can do a menu link or a text. Right, share store details, talk about your business. Heading. Here, the heading, we can say about. Let's just say more about us. You can see. And then here, just to show, we have been around for a very long time and are happy to serve you. All right, there we go, and you can see more about us, right? Or contact, more different contact information, or whatever you want. Maybe a link you want to add to, but you can actually do this with social media. For example, you can already share social media as well. You can connect your Facebook for this information as well. There are so many different things you can actually add with Shopify, and you're going to see them later on as well. I'm going to save. I'm going to go back. That's our text block. And you continue to add blocks too. And you can see as we're adding another text block, right, we have one more. Talk about your business. You can see these blocks continue and continue. And this is all in the newsletter as well. But what if you're like, Brent, hey, look, I made a lot. How do I get rid of them? The same, you can just hide them as well. And what if you want it a little bit different, right? You want it to move something around? You can. Let's see. You go right here. You see? And you can change the blocks around. Newsletter sign up, you can move it. The text block, you can move it as well. And you can change them. Alright. So that is that. Let's exit out. Yes, I'm not going to save right now. And there we go. So we have the blog post. You know how to do that. You know how to add the header, the name, the welcome page. You know how to actually add pictures to that blog as well. Not too difficult, right? Pretty simple. Honestly, it's very simple and anybody can do it. And after watching the video, you can as well. So that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to catch us on more videos and tips and tricks how to really build that e-commerce store. Drop a comment below and I will see you in our next videos. Goodbye.